Germany becomes the latest nation to warn of a serious threat to peace in Europe as fears of a Russian invasion of Ukraine persist. It comes as the UK Defence Secretary drew parallels between present diplomacy and the failure of talks before World War II. A colleague defended him.
He's expressing the fear that Russia may not be as genuine around that diplomatic outcome and the diplomatic engagement as we hope they are.
We have a special report from the eastern Ukrainian port of Mariupol, which could be vulnerable if Russia does attack. And the other main stories on tonight's programme. Wrongly imprisoned for fraud. As the public inquiry into the post office computer scandal starts this week, we speak to an innocent man unfairly jailed. A return home after a 50-year exile. Why these people from islands in the Indian Ocean are at the centre of a land dispute between Britain and Mauritius. And a convincing win for England against Italy in the Six Nations rugby. Good evening. Germany has become the latest Western nation to warn publicly of an imminent Russian invasion of Ukraine, with the German Chancellor saying there was a serious threat to peace in Europe. Olaf Scholz is to travel to Moscow this week in another attempt to diffuse tensions. Here, the Defence Secretary Ben Wallace has caused controversy by suggesting that current diplomatic efforts had a whiff of Munich about them, a reference to a peace deal made with Hitler before the Second World War. Russia now has up to 130,000 troops along Ukraine's border, although Moscow has said in repeated statements that there are no plans to invade. Ukraine's ambassador to Britain criticised Mr. Wallace's remarks, saying it wasn't the best time to offend partners. Here's our political correspondent, Jonathan Blake.